Hello guys, welcome to this video. On this video, we'll be discussing about CBO, ABO, and dynamic ad, right? First, let's start with CBO. What is CBO? When we talk about CBO, we are referring to campaign budget optimization. Campaign budget optimization. That's what CBO means, right? And what do we mean by this optimization or budget optimization? We are trying to set up ads, many ads, but we want the campaign level to determine the budget and to determine the ad that will eat the or consume the budget more. How? If we are having a campaign, a CBO, and we have about uh, 10 ads under the CBO is going to spread your ad, is going to spread your ad based on what you have on your asset level and ad level. So the budget is going to be from campaign level. So you are going to have maybe 1, 2, 3 ad sets. Then the campaign is going to spread the budget allocated on the campaign level to all of the ad sets. But when it is about CBO or about ABO, which is ad set budget optimization, it means you are going to use one campaign, but you are going to use different budgets on the ad level, so the ad set level. What do we mean? Now, let's check. If you click on create, if I want to create a new ad and I click on create and I want sales, right? If I want sales, I'll click on any objective, you can use it. If it is sales I want and I click on sales and I click on manual sales campaign, it will take me to what the campaign level where I'll select what more under the campaign level. So here is where you give it name as usual, right? I'll give it name here. I will give it CBO so that we'll know. CBO. CBO. Then I can give it, add another name so that we'll call the ad. Here you know it sells already. I'll come down to this place and I'll click on Advantage Campaign Budget. So this is what we are referring to. Initially, you will see campaign budget optimization here, but now it is Advantage Campaign Budget. So this campaign budget is a campaign budget optimization referring to. So if you add optimization, you see CBO. So it is now ACB, which is Advantage Campaign Budget. So all you need to do is just turn it on. By the time you turn it on, you are going to see that you'll be asked to add your budget here. So if I use maybe 5,000 now, if I use 5,000 naira here, it means this is going to be spread into the total number of ad sets and ad I will have here. So the next thing I will do is what? I will click on next so that it will take me to the next page, which is ad set level. So this is the ad set level. So this is where I will initially, if you know, on the previous ad, you discover that this is where we add money. This is where we add money. But here you're not going to add money here again because you already have your campaign budget on your you already have your budget on your campaign level. So what we want to do is to test different ad set to see the one that will perform better using the overall ad, the overall budget. So here I may decide to use you set your data as usual. Here I can decide to just maybe use this one to target only Nigeria, or to target maybe only men, or to maybe do detailed targeting of a particular audience different from the second one. So here I can decide to like, okay, let me use this one. Let me target only men here, or it could be detailed targeting. I'll target only men here. This is the only thing I'm going to make difference here. I'll click here and duplicate. I'll duplicate it maybe into 3. So 2 plus the initial one, making 3. So 2 duplicates added to the initial one is going to give me 3. So now I have what? 3 ad sets. What this means is you can see we have 1 here and we have 2 and we have 2. So this is going to use this budget on all of these ad sets that we have here. So we have how many ads here? We have total of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is the first one. Here I'm going to give the name as what? I'm going to use female here. I'm going to use female. I'm going to use female here, or use F, right? I can use F here, which is for female. So that's the only thing I need here. The next thing here is your ad level. So before you start setting up, ensure you set up the ad level before you start duplicating. Set the ad level so that you not stress yourself to set them individually before you duplicate. I did not set it before I duplicate, so I'm having 3 of them now to set individually. You know, nothing is here. So on the second ad set, I am going to change it to what? Male, which is M, right? Then I'll go down and change. Okay, this is not it. This is where we are supposed to work on. So it's ad set, not. So I'll put M, which is for male, for men. I'll come down and change it to what? Men. So I'm having variations of ad on one campaign to determine which one will perform better instead of setting them individually. Then the third one is what? I can decide to make it all. Then maybe increase the age range here. I can make it maybe around 20-something, depending on your ideal audience, what you already have, the understanding you have about your audience. I can just do it this way, right? This is not how you must set it. This is just an idea of what you can do with CBO, that's campaign budget. So you work on your ads, add your creative and the rest, and you click on publish. So what this means is the ad is going to run with one objective, one campaign, sales. And they are going to spread the budget on this campaign level on each of these ad sets, so that you will know that this ad set is the one that is performing better based on the result you are going to get. So they are going to push more money into that performing ad. And by the time you see this ad bar running and that ad set is giving you better result, you know that this particular gender or this particular audience type of this particular maybe placement is what is giving you this result. So this is where this detailed targeting of a thing comes in. You are testing to see which one performs better. So by the time you click on publish, it is already firing. But if you don't want to do campaign budget optimization, what you need to do is just to turn off this CBO. Turn it off. That's all. So now that you've turned it off, you are going to have one campaign here, quite okay. We are still going to duplicate your ad set. But now the only difference now is the budget that you added on campaign level is not going to be on campaign level anymore. It's going to be on each of the ad sets. On each of the ad set. So now you are going to add money here. So you are going to divide 5,000 by 3. Now you put it individually on the ad set. So that's just the difference between this and that. You are testing different assets, but the first one you are testing on campaign level so that Facebook will spread the money on the asset that is doing better. But on ad set level or ABO, which is ad set budget optimization, you are testing on the ad set level. You are testing your budget on the ad set level. This way, you can have multiple ad sets here, and you test which one is going to give you result. So if you allow this 3,980 is going to be the default amount. So I can decide to, on the ad level, I can decide to here maybe duplicate my ad to have like different variations of ad. So one campaign can have 2 ad sets, and one ad set can have maybe 2 ads. One of the ad can be a video. The second one could be an image. Testing them on a particular audience. Same ad on another audience. Same ad on another audience to see which one performs best. Then the last one, which is what, dynamic ad. Dynamic ad is when you have different variations of ad on the ad level, or you're using one ad, but you're having different variation. What it means is on the ad set level, you are going to see dynamic creative. So if you click on dynamic creative, it's going to give you on the ad level, you are going to see that you'll be able to add different creative, but on one ad. So here you come down to this place, you are going to see where to upload different videos different images at the same time. So what this means is you can add many pictures, many like design, many videos at the same time. So what Facebook will do, and you can even add different ad copy at the same time. You can see you can add different ad copy. After adding, you'll be able to, you can add headline option, you can add more. So by the time you add it, you are going to have them, all of them into one ad. So Facebook is going to show them to people depending on the kind of creative that works best with them. So if they discover that this, if the algorithm discover that this person, it is video that works best with this person, they will show video to that person. If they discover that it is what image that works best with this person, they will show image. If they show an ad copy, like if you have different variation of ad copy, they show this one to this person and the person did not click, they might decide to add that ad copy to a video and show it. And they can decide to change the ad copy. They will change it differently to see that this person would take action on your ad. So that is what CBO, ABO, and dynamic ad entails. The other format of ad is the normal one we do. After setting it up, you duplicate it into multiple variations, right? You duplicate it into multiple variations like what we have here on this previous one here. Here you discover that we okay, let's go back. Let's go back to let's go back here. All right, here you discover that I'm not going to publish this. I'm not going to publish it. I'll discard my draft. But before I discard, if you come to this place, you discover that you can see that the ad is showing here with one campaign. By the time I mark this, if I mark this and I come to this place, you discover that I have like 3 ad sets under it and 3 ads because of the kind of ad format I'm using. So I don't want to run the ad. I'm going to discard it actually. So you can see these ads here. These all ads are same ad. These are same ads running. They are same ads running. But you can see that their performance are different. Same ad, everything is same, but I had to duplicate it into 5 times. Same budget, everything, target, everything is same, but duplicated into 5 times. So this is the normal one where you duplicate your ad. This is different from the campaign budget, the other ones. So that is that about using CBO, ABO, and dynamic ad, and the normal one where you duplicate.